damn it. You guys have played some like huge events. Like DEF CON, you played at Main Stage. Have you played at like every DEF CON?
We played at 8 DEF CONs. Yeah. Four of those were Main Stage. Once purple, once UV. I think twice blue. Is that 8? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
And obviously, were you guys at Hard Island as well?
Yeah, we played there last year.
We did Hard Island. We played on the Dirty Works boat cruise on the opening day with the Tweakers and Refusion.
Yeah.
That was crazy. That was lots of fun.
That was awesome. And at the end of it, we did a back-to-back set for half an hour of All Happy Hardcore, the 3 of us. Or the 3 acts, I should say, like the 5 of us.
Yeah.
Really?
It was so cool, yeah.
Happy Hard.
Yeah. It's pretty like crazy looking back on it, even thinking at the time, we're just like, look at where we are, because like sailing out on, I think it's the Adriatic Sea or whatever.
Something like that.
Maybe you say it. And then like sunset, like sun's starting to go down, and just on this boat packed full of people looking down, and then playing next to some of the like craziest, coolest guys in the scene as well, and getting to just like battle it out with them.
It was really cool. Yeah. It was really weird though, because it took about half an hour going out into the sea until we could start playing music. So the boat
sound restrictions to
you weren't allowed to.
Boat was packed. Everyone's on the dance floor looking up at us, waiting. We was up there just starting to get really wasted. And then we get out there and say, "Oh, you start playing now," and then it just erupted. The crowd was going off. It was so cool.
That would be weird on a boat in silence.
Yeah, it's kind of like everyone's like waiting for something to happen.
Especially when they're all stuck there. It's not like you're at a club like I'll just wait outside while opening the doors. Like everyone's just stuck there waiting for us.
Yeah, and it's packed. Like people like in a sardine.
They couldn't move.
Just like next to each other. Yeah.
That's intense.
Cool, that was only the first day of Hard Island. Yeah. We played again on the last day, and I can't really remember that.
Yeah,
how do those big events like differ from club events for you guys?
I think they bring different experiences. Like for something like that, it's kind of like the experience of being in another part of the world and doing something completely different. Like you're playing on a boat, out in the middle of nowhere, and then you got the club events, which are also really, really cool, but they bring their own thing. Like they bring a lot of intimacy and stuff like that. I think some of the best sets, or most enjoyable sets we've had, have been at Massive, because like they know what they're there for. They want to have fun, and they really do have fun.
Yeah, the really club sets, they're so personal. Like it's Massive, especially also King Street Hotel,
where
they run Style in Newcastle, Canberra. Like they're all
shout out to the guys at Style.
You can high five people over the decks. It's so cool.
Yeah,
we never have a full crowd, and it's just packed, and people are right in your face and dancing. It's a really good feeling.
But that doesn't take away from like the festival sets that we've played as well, because like even though you are a little bit separated from the crowd and stuff, there's also the atmosphere that brings too.
Yeah, 100%.
So
are they more nerve-wracking for you guys to play?
I think they all kind of feel the same now. Like I don't know, maybe in the early days, obviously the DEF CONs were the one you look forward to every year.
It plays a lot of importance on that as well, because it's that iconic.
I think in the last few years, it just was like another set pretty much.
Yeah, right. Because if I was playing, I'd be shaken. I probably wouldn't be able to do it. I'd just be, I'd be in the fetal position underneath the decks going, nah, don't want to do it anymore.
I would always try and take like a certain type of approach to it. Would like walk to the back of the back of the tent or wherever it might be, and try and get an idea of being like, hey, we're about to go play up there. You ready for this? Yeah, you ready for this?
Bit of a hype up, high five,
Scissor, paper, rock to see who's going to go first, and then.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Every set, we always do scissors, paper, rock to see who plays the first song.
That is crazy. Man, I thought you guys would like just sort of have all that planned and set.
We normally just talk about it a few minutes before. What should we play first? Yeah. What about this one? And should we play one of our own songs first? Yeah, okay.
Even on those big events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have got balls.
Well, like we normally chuck a bunch of songs that we think we want to play into a folder.
Yep.
And then make sure that we like have some of the tracks that like some of our own tracks that we know that we definitely want to play. Like we'll have them up the top of a playlist.
So we normally start in that and then just take off somewhere else most of the time.
Because like you know, it's DJ, you got to like go off the crowd.
Yeah.
You know what works and you know what doesn't work.
I'm generally playing first. There is no crowd.
Fair enough.
Poor Caleb. But yeah, I get that. But sometimes I look at those videos that you see on Facebook that are taken from behind the decks of like those really big audiences of like 15,000, 20,000 people. How do you read that? Like
you can't read a crowd that big.
Yeah, that's really difficult.
When there are that many people in there, you can't even really see the faces or anything like that. Like I remember when we were playing DEF CON closing.
Yeah.
You can't even see the crowd.
Like we couldn't
dark.
You could see like about that much.
Like you see the crowd are there, you know it's like 15, 20,000 people in front of you.
Yeah.
But you can't see anyone's faces, or you don't get any nerves from seeing, you know,
Yeah.
because it's so dark.
Is that a good or a bad thing, though?
I don't know. It's the only time it's been that packed and that dark, so I can't really compare it to anything.
Yeah.
But I think we were so hyped in the moment that it wouldn't have mattered whether we could see him or not.
Yeah.
It's more after the set when we walked up into the VIP and looking back and going, holy shit, we just played to that.
Yeah.
Really?
And then like looking at how vast the area was.
It was cool. After we did the anthem in the end show, we ran down the back of the stairs of the main stage, down around the red stage, right to the VIP area, and our parents were up there to watch us play. We're not seeing them and watching the show with their parents.
Yeah.
It was
Pretty special
Pretty
moment.
special.
That is cool. Hello there, and thanks for watching another clip from Unhinged TV. Subscribe to the channel to be notified when we go live or when we upload new content. See you soon.